got over to Korea. I was sergeant I had a platoon with the 38th Infantry Regiment, the 2nd Division. The first night I was there, it was 25 degrees below zero. This was in December. I fought with them for about 5.5 months. The Chinese were making their big push to go back to Pusan. They hit us with everything they had, and my battalion got overran. And I had my platoon up on the side of a hill. Myself, 2 of my sergeants, and 4 ROC soldiers were captured. And they took us and started down this mountain where we would join with 500 POWs. We started our march to the Yalu River in North Korea, 500 miles. When we get there, we will have 2,000 left. Finally, after about 15 days, they gave us ground flour. Well, you eat flour, you know yourself, if you eat flour, you gotta have something to wash it down. You drink water. If anybody has been to Korea, they know you drink the water, you get dysentery. It was cause of people dying over there, the march and the dysentery. After about 2 weeks, they put us into a cave in the side of a mountain. You couldn't even breathe, and you couldn't even stand up. It was dripping wet. So my thought at that time was, they're going to close up the thing. They'll never find us. And I said, at that time, if I survive this, and aside them not shooting us as POWs, I'm going to go home. I'm going to beat it. The next day, they did let us out, and we continued the march. We marched for probably 6 weeks, got to a little place called mining camp. We call it the death camp. That's where we buried a lot of our GIs that could not make the deal. That's where I buried this friend of mine called Pop. Then we started the march again, and we marched another 200 miles. Came to our first camp, Camp 3, in North Korea. We lost a lot of men on that march. We lost half of them. I was a POW about 28 months. I think I weighed all of probably 90 pounds. When the war ended, I went home, had a 30-day leave, and got discharged. As I say, I'm one of the lucky ones. I was happy to come back and say that I fought 2 wars to beat Hitler and to beat China, and I'm here safe and I'm home. These ribbons and medals that I put on my jackets, if that makes me, and I earned them, makes me a hero, so be it. But I survived, and I survived because I felt I got too much at home. I got my family, I got my friends, and I got my freedom. And the good old United States of America.